I'm Najdatul and wanting to do with my final exam, and the task is analyzing the Crown season 1, and I've already watched until the 8th episode, and here is my analyzing. But first, I will explanation and maybe underline the issue that what has been going on in the Crown season 1. So in the first episode, we can see that Elizabeth is getting married with Prince Philip, and in the King George's reign. We can see that a marriage ceremony is very sacred at the monarch. After the marriage, King George was seen coughing up blood and was diagnosed for lung cancer. But King George didn't want anyone to know about it. And we can see that he's shown how to be a king and not wanting the others to show a pity for him. Elizabeth's reign began. Philip suggested that the Clarence house has to be lifted for privacy matters, and Elizabeth's last name could be changed from Windsor to Mountbatten. So Prince Philip has proposed it because it is described as Queen Elizabeth's husband, but it is rejected by the Prime Minister and the cabinet. She had to keep the Windsor family name and the Buckingham Palace as their home, as their only home. Seems like Prince Philip have to accept that, and it is a good person that's showing to Prince Philip, because he's just accept that because it is an order from his queen. And also we can see in the series that Philip doesn't want to be in the Air Force. It is just the suggested from his family because he'll have the best connection in the Navy, and we can see that is true. But he's wants to be an Air Force. He really wants to ride an aircraft plane. So he is take a tutoring from a Townsend. We can see in the series that Townsend is having a secret affair with Princess Margaret. See the characteristic in Philip, like he is an ambitious man. He wants to do this and this, but we can see the other point of view that maybe he's just full of ego. Skip to the part that the mother of King George, is Queen Mary, has died, and it is shown having the same symptoms like coughing and smoking and we can take the morals here, like you should stop smoking, it can really kill you. In the movie series, we can see that the former King Edward VIII is kind of having a hatred to his own mother because of he got kicked from becoming a king just for 10 month reigns, because it is his own mistake, like he is divorcing his own wife and having affairs and marrying the others. Because of this, he didn't come to the funeral to his own mother. In the case for Princess Margaret and Townsend is that they're wanting to get married, and Townsend is already divorcing his own wife and having the innocent case because his own wife is having an affairs, but actually the Townsend is the same. But they're wanting to get married, but the rules for monarchy cannot be done for their marriage. Of course, Queen Elizabeth is giving them permission to get married. Of course, Queen Elizabeth giving them permission to get married, but the constitutional rules, the cabinet, the prime minister cannot agree to that, cannot accept it because it is against the rules and will giving the scandalous name to the monarch. and they suggested that Townsend and Princess Margaret have to be separated until Princess Margaret turned 25, and for that she can just marry to him, like not asking for permission from the monarch. But Princess Margaret not accepted it. It is so long to wait until 2 years for meeting again Townsend. And Princess Margaret started making a fuss in the public eyes and giving the different point of view to the monarch. I have to mention that there is the Great Smoke where it can kill people because of this case. Winston Churchill, the Prime Minister, can hold to his position. But the truth is, he surely have to take the pension. So to my analysis is that the different things in royal class, the monarch, they also have the class, the royal class, like between the queen, the princess, the prince, and the duke. They also have the different treatments and different things that they should do. And also the social class, like the people in the Great Britain is really having the mistreatment when we see the case in Great Smoke. Like the social, the hospitality treatment is different between the Prime Minister or maybe the cabinet itself. Even though we're the same human being, humankind, but people is seeing the monarchy people as their god or goddesses. But becoming the monarchy itself has to strictly observed by the constitutional and the people in the Great Britain. They have to keep the monarch name as the head of state, but not ruling it. The job who is ruling it is for the minister itself, the government. Thank you for seeing this video. Bye bye.